Dude, you look so cool.
I appreciate you.
We just arrived at Anime Las Vegas. We drove like 6 hours. It's supposed to be like a 4-hour drive. There was like really heavy traffic. I think it's because it's spring break. Like people are going home to Vegas or they're going on a Vegas trip. So it was giga amount of traffic. And but we made it though. Bryan took a nap in the car, like an hour.
I had a final before like doing this whole trip, so I was hella tired. I was running on like 2 hours of sleep, but we made it.
We made it here, and setup is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and we arrived at like 7 p.m.
Dude, it is 7:10 right now.
7:10. So we have like 50 minutes. We're on crunch time, but we're gonna set up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I thought this was gonna be a 6-foot table, so I didn't bring double tablecloth, but yeah, this is the 8-foot display. It's a little funky since I don't have that much stuff. I'm gonna have to stand on the table and then put this banner up across the top.
I'll spot you.
Yeah. Honestly, not bad for an hour of setting up. We're gonna finish the rest of the setup probably like a little bit tomorrow morning. We're gonna go get food because we haven't eaten during the long drive. That's day 0. Yeah. Look at this. This is so cool. What the heck? We just got McDonald's for breakfast, and we're gonna head to the convention center now. 18 minutes away. We'll get there at 9 and then we'll do quick setup. So cool. We just arrived. I love all the little like poster board cutout things on the corners that people can take pictures with. Death Note, that's my second favorite anime. There's check-in over there. We have 45 minutes before the convention starts. It's day 1. We just got here after getting some breakfast. The line's looking pretty cool outside. We saw some cool cosplays already. I don't know if it's VIP people, but they were walking by. Bryan is finishing setting up the front of the booth right now, but I gotta tape up some signage and then we should be set for today. This is the artist alley aisle that we're in. Look at all the cute artists. And we're right here, table 835. These are our neighbors over here. It's Pure Snow Art. This is our other neighbor, Lindsay. I've been following her for a bit and her stuff is so cute. It's nearly 11. I think it's 1 hour into the convention. People have started pouring in. They're like trickling by the artist alley. And we did like a small tour around the artist alley and it's really small. I would say there's probably around like 50 artists at most. I think usually conventions have like hundreds, maybe like 100 to 200 artists. Our vendor badges all look the same. I put a little sticker on the back of mine to differentiate between mine and Bryan's. If you guys didn't want to be in video, or
no, I don't care.
Oh, okay. I was like, I could just cut it out.
I was just trying to photobomb your thing.
Oh, like being silly. I like it. It's 6:04. Our neighbors across from us actually packed up early and they're headed out for dinner. I took like a long break walking around, seeing some of the other vendors and talking to other people. I feel like I learned a lot. I learned a lot about how important presentation is. I'm still trying to work on mine. Like, I really think it's cluttered and messy in the front here. Definitely can use a lot of improvement, but we're working on it. Also, I really want to get into like these stamp rally things, but I've never been in one yet. So when I am one day invited to be in a stamp rally, or could be part of a stamp rally somehow, I'd be really excited. Hello, how's it going? Not too bad. Are you just doing your last minute rounds of shopping?
I know I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
It usually gets really slow towards the end of the convention anyway, so a lot of people that's when they do their exploring. But we did pretty well today. I think our numbers are around the same as a lot of other conventions.
I bought a costume for my dog.
Yeah.
Pochita costume.
Anyway, it's these 3 stickers for you. Awesome. And cash is going to be your main form of payment. So it's just going to be 5 exact. And then you can also, in the meantime, grab a free sticker from the tray for making a purchase here at the shop today. Someone bought all 5 Among Us packs earlier. They were thinking about it, and then they grabbed all 5. Chui was so funny. She was like, she walked by me earlier, and then she was like, I came by, but you weren't there. And she was like, you're never working. And I was like, dang.
I said that to you?
Yeah, because like, usually I'm like I feel like I'm always behind the
You're
table.
always behind
Yeah,
the table.
yeah.
What are you
But then
talking
like
about?
for some reason when I'm at UCI or like whatever.
You leaving is like a treat, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I like almost never see you leave your booth.
This convention has been pretty good. Honestly, I saw a lot of cosplays that I'd never seen before, so that was really cool. I'm also trying to get in the habit of wearing my pin a lot more. We're gonna show you guys the back of the table right now. Those are unconnected, but they're held together by the clips up there. I don't know if you guys can see, and that's what holds the banner together. But I feel like the banner could be displayed a little better. It's a little wonky. Like this piece here is only connected to the panels because of this clip, and it's held up obviously by the magnet. There's only an adhesive that connects the pegboard to the magnet, so they were kind of coming off. I might have to fix that, but we'll see. It's holding up fine for today. I have the master sheet of all the stickers in the front over here, and then the square reader sitting on top of that bucket. I think that I could add eventually like more panels here to display things in the top. So I'll just figure that out eventually, but we have a whole bunch of things here. Cash box, GoPro, snacks, buttons, more snacks, and then we have accessories, and then random things, extra stickers to fill in the freebie tray, and then we have the prints, and then a whole bunch of extra stuff at the top there. The front of the display looks like this. I think it's a little messy on this corner over here. As you can see, I don't really have a lot of place with it to put this spin wheel. I think before I had it in the corner over there. This is coming off a little because it's duct taped on. It was very last minute. I didn't get a chance to Velcro that on, unlike all the other display boards. Running out of room in this corner over here for all my sticker packs, so I had to add the one piece one over here. That's my newest sticker pack. It has some of the One Piece characters in there, and now it's next to the keychain. So it's honestly a little wacky, but it worked for now. And today we sold out of the Buff Sanrio stickers. A lot of people want those, so I didn't make enough of them. I've been working on like more animal designs, so I have these cute bee ones that I added, some bears, and my first Pikmin sticker. A lot of people saw my Pikmin print and wanted Pikmin stickers. I want to be working on them, so this is my first one that I made. Check it out. And then I have a few other designs that I added, like this one, and some Pokemon ones to fill out the rest of the display board. So we have Minchino and Ducklet and Gumi and Kirby. And then in this corner over here, we added Botsmaru to the rest of the Sanrio collection over here. Yeah, we kind of like briefly covered the thing over here. Bye, Lindsay. We'll see you tomorrow. We are going to Sakana Sushi, and we're gonna hopefully enjoy some good all-you-can-eat meal. Oh God. Oh yeah, no, you're good.
This is a muscle.
I think it is. Yeah. They have boba Dutch Bros, and I don't know if we want to try it, but
You can try it.
we are heading to the convention. Half an hour out. We're gonna try to get some drone shots, but we're getting coffee. So this is a line, and we just came through that side, the elevators from the parking garage, and then we're walking through this way to the convention center. Yeah, I think con isn't open yet, so we have plenty of time to set up. We're chilling. We just bumped into our friends over here. Hey! And we're at Dorcas shop. I really love this like booth display thing. I want to make one every time I come to a convention now. Like have like a panel dedicated just that. I think it's really cute. People are already coming in through after a security check. Yeah, the line is starting to move. The Reese's stuff. So cute. And then we're just setting up here. Bryan's going crazy on the charms right now. Also, again, it's hot. I shouldn't be wearing this, y'all. But check the fits, okay. Button, gotta have this. We should be ready for day 2. Tablet is not fully charged, but it's out and ready. I almost knocked that down. We're using the old business cards. I ran out of the new ones. Square reader, always gotta have that. Take card payments. Right before coming to the convention, we got Dutch Bros, so I got this Shark Attack energy drink. And hopefully it's gonna keep me awake for the day because I'm gonna be pretty sleepy. The thing with this table setup is it's like 2 4-foot tables. So there's a 4-foot table here in the middle here. There's a divide right here, and then there's another 4-foot table over there. So you can see the leg of one, and then the legs in the middle, and then the legs on the other side. Before, like, I started doing Artist Alley, I would see other artists drawing on their tablet or something, and I'd walk by the table and I'd wonder, like, oh, how come they're, you know, doodling or sketching or stuff when they could be talking to customers and whatnot. And then I found myself doing that yesterday because it was just like there was a lot of downtime. So I was like, oh, well, there's nothing else to really do. Like, and I could be sketching or working on new things, new designs and whatnot on my tablet. So why would I not be doing that? Now I kind of get it. Like, I was literally, so I'm like sketching on my tablet. I'm working on a horse design. So here's another. It's been 2 hours. It's like around noon, and I'm considering getting food from the food trucks. Bryan mentioned that there's a Filipino food truck and also Chinese food. I haven't checked it out, but I'm kind of debating on getting food because I am kind of hungry. I think a lot of people are waiting in line in the autographs. When I used the restroom earlier, I passed by. There was tons of people in line to get some autographs. I know a lot of famous celebrities are here. I heard that Aaron Yeager's dub English voice actor was here too. I haven't really done much shopping in the Artist Alley or exhibitor hall, but I might check out some of the items from our friends and neighbors. Hi, how's it going? Bryan is working on some journaling right now. I think he was working on his homework earlier. Usually I think that customers just like to browse, especially in the first hour of the convention. I notice a lot more people, like, even if they're like weekend pass or just one day pass, they'll walk around in the beginning, browse through all the artists and exhibitors, and if something like really catches their eye, they'll want to buy something. But a lot of times they're just window shopping. There's a lot of brief interactions when people like kind of walk by and ask about spinning the wheel or like a question, and then they'll like kind of just leave. It makes me feel like awkward sometimes as an artist. I think I've heard other artists say before, like, you feel like a zoo animal. Like, people just walk by, they observe, they look at you, they look at your stuff, and then they just keep walking, they go away. I've had a few people, and Bryan's made fun of me for this, but they'll compliment me and I won't hear it, and then I'll just like look at them and they'll be like, oh, your hair is really nice, or like I don't know, something is really cute, and then I'll just like look at them or like nod. I sent Bryan on a mission to go get some food from the food trucks. I met some artists sharing a table in the exhibitor side yesterday, and they stopped by my booth, and I was like, okay, you guys look really young. You know, I feel like a lot of the people I meet in the Artist Alley scene are maybe a little older than me, and they were saying that they were still in college and whatnot. Anyway, I feel like I look really young. I don't know, do you guys think I look young? I'm 22. I recently graduated from college. Do I look my age? Like, do I look 22, or do I look like I'm older or younger? I honestly don't really know. I feel like I'm meeting so many people in this space. Like, I feel like I met more people in the last 6 months, ever since I started the Artist Alley scene, than I have in the last 12 years of my life. Like, how's that even possible? Super grateful because the place we're like staying at over this trip is at a friend who I met at the last convention at Stockton Con. So yeah, it's just like kind of wild, you know? I feel like I'm really part of the community now. I don't know, I'm really grateful for all the people I've met in the Artist Alley scene. I hope to meet more people too. Like, there's tons of people that I've seen vlogging or people that I've seen their work, and I'm like, oh my god, I really want to meet them and get to know them and be friends with them and talk to them and whatnot. And there's people, so I should probably talk to them. Hi, how's it going? Let us know if you guys have any questions in particular. Okay, Bryan just brought us food back from, I think this is Filipino food. Yeah? Okay. I don't know what this is. Do you?
It's just pancit, lumpia, and then just beef.
Okay. And then we have mango bluffs. Zoe is here, booth hopping. It's kind of funny. So this is Kat, by the way. This is from Mimao Studio. She's one of the artists in the exhibitor side, sharing a table with other artists.
How do you manage like vlogging and doing art?
So during COVID, I would vlog with my friends. That's how I kind of got into like making videos. I think that's why I feel like it's not too taxing for me to add this as an extra thing for me. I think I made it as like a resolution for this year. Like in January, I was like, okay, everything I go to, I try to vlog it. I should try to do something more than just showing up to an event, networking, and selling, right? Why not try to do videos too?
Yeah, I think it's definitely fun. I think it adds like your personality to it.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it will 100% pay off.
I hope so.
No, I think so. People like to watch people's journeys. Like I like to watch other artists' journeys.
I think everyone has an interesting story to tell too. Like even your own thing, like you doing this as a part-time or like a hobby, people are interested in that too. Like there's people who do like a full-time job and then like they do a side thing, and there's tons of people who are relate to that lifestyle, and they're like, oh my god, I'm like that too. I work in accounting and I also want to do Artist Alley, but I don't have time for it.
Right.
And it's like, dude, how would you even do that?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I think either way it's very respectable, right? Like my ambitions and your ambitions are very different. You being able to make this a full-time career, that's your vision and what would fulfill you.
I think I just want to share the journey with people.
No, 100%.
Being on the younger end and also being a guy. A lot of the people I watched trying to get into this community were girls.
Right.
So I kind of wanted to capture a different perspective in that.
For sure.
I mean, I honestly don't think I do anything that different.
Your experience will be different. Everyone's experience is different. I think even just like being a guy, how people perceive you or how you interact with people is different too. Talking to other artists and seeing their perspectives, like there's so many other people that like they come from all walks of life. So it's interesting that we can join on at this point, if that makes sense.
I feel like it's really cool to expand my outreach to another state and to other people in like another city. I do have the 3-for-5 deal, so if you were looking for another sticker.
It's so cheap. You should charge more. Most people are willing to pay for that. If people want like cheap stickers, you go to Amazon. But I think people come for Artist Alleys for your value. People are buying you for your art. Why won't they go to the $1 sticker place versus yours? It's because they like your artwork and your style.
No, I agree. I've actually been told several times by people who've helped me, people who've seen my stuff, they're like, you should charge more. But I think I like where I have it at, and I also think that, I don't know, I just think it's encouraging for people if they're like, they have a set budget, right?
That's true.
And they come and they see a bunch of artists that they like, and they like my stuff too, but because I'm the same price as someone else, that they'll be like, I'm still thinking about it, and they end up choosing someone else, whereas like they get someone else's, but because mine is cheap enough, they're like, oh, I'll get it too then, why not?
That's true.
And to me, it's like not too much of an extra cost that I'm losing.
When I used to do live drawings, I used to charge them at $5, and I would draw people.
Live drawings?
Yeah.
Like at an event?
Yeah. At some point, I had so many backed up. I was drawing for like 3 hours straight, drawing people. So I had to gradually increase the price point because to me, it's not that hard to draw. But since I didn't have time to sell my own artwork. Like I was stuck like pretty much my head down for like 2 or 3 hours straight sometimes. This is the first event that I haven't actually done live drawing. It's hard to value my own artwork to increase the price.
It all depends on what people think.
Definitely.
You know? And it's hard to like break into what other people might be thinking.
Definitely.
Yeah, without asking them directly.
Yeah.
And there's not really that much of a connection between the artist and the consumer at an anime convention.
Hi! Also another one.
Oh my god. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing one right now. Do you want to be in the vlog? Do you want to say hi to people?
But everyone's super nice. That's what I think I like my favorite part of this community is that everyone's so kind. I would not be where I am unless like other people help me.
No, yeah, same.
You know, so like,
I think when I was talking to Zoe, I thought that you guys were all around the same age. So I didn't know you were younger.
Yeah, she's a bit older. And then Jaden's the same age.
As you. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I think it's really refreshing seeing like younger people, newer people around your age group, especially like in college. You don't always run into that sometimes. Like at least with my major, I'm not with a ton of youngins. Sometimes I'm with like a lot older people, and especially being in my master's program now. Like
I know, that's so impressive. What the heck?
It's that impressive. I promise you, I like eat and sleep and like put one pant leg at a time.
Was there something when you were first starting, like trying to table and vend at Artist Alley and things like that was really difficult or intimidating for you?
Everything.
Everything?
Especially when you're first starting out. I think like not knowing and like having so many unknown factors. Like, will people even like what I make? Will people even buy what I have? You know, like I'm not very confident in my artwork. And I took a break too from doing art just because it takes up so much time. And with school and with work, with like just trying to be in college, it was really hard to like get over that gap. But I think for me, it was like I need to do something different in my life. I think the first step is like really is the hardest step. It'd be very, very hard to make that initial like, hey, or like make a friend, like an artist friend. But I think once I met Jaden, I met so many other creators and like artists. It made it so much easier. Like I didn't feel as intimidating because I knew somebody who did it and they helped me along the way. So it was way less intimidating than I think I initially had started.
I think it was the same for me. Like I didn't really know a lot of people in the scene. I never really attended an anime convention much at all, and I didn't know etiquette in the scene. I didn't know the behind the scenes life at all. So a lot of it was watching YouTube, watching other people's vlogs and things like that.
That's so interesting that that's how you started. I think I learned from YouTube too. I always wanted to table since I was in high school.
Really? Wow.
I never was really confident in my artwork. And I didn't really have the time. You know, I was like a normal little Asian kid who like focused in school and like
STEM stuff, you know.
And like do all these things.
Yeah.
So I think being an adult, like you kind of are able to take control a little bit more of what you want to do. I definitely learned like 90% from other people and YouTube, right? Watching YouTube, my own experience, seeing other people and asking for their experience, I think it's helped a lot. You said etiquette. That was a big thing that I was really worried about was etiquette. Learning that too has been hard because you don't really ask about etiquette, right? Like it's really hard to be like, is it okay to do this or that? But I think over time you kind of learn it. For sure.
Like it's the small things too. Like a lot of it that's surface level was like people placing the drink on your table or asking to take pictures of people's displays. Yeah, I didn't know any of that at all either. Especially like touching things too, like self-serve. Like there's a section of my table where everything is like self-serve. You can grab things, you can take a look at it, and then there's the other half, which is like people ask for the things, like the stickers. Like I can't have them all be self-serve, so people just tell me the number and I grab those things for them. I didn't know any of that, and I just learned from doing events too, like what was easiest for other people and what other people did on YouTube. Welcome back. It is currently 5:30, and that means there is 30 minutes left until closing. One thing I still have to do is fill out the rest of the tax form. I think that we have... sure, I guess. No way.
That was like 7 orders, so if you want to get free stickers, you have to give us all 7 stickers. So bye.
That is what the heck?
Dude, they're so nice.
We're never. I don't think I'm ever gonna see them again. Check out this stuff Kat gave us from their stamp rally. Little prizes that they had. I'm going to check this out later. I never really like get stuff in the artist alley, but this is probably the first like show that I've done where I actually like went around, bought gifts for people, talked to a lot more people. I think like Bryan said in a previous conversation we had, this event was really fruitful. We got a lot out of it in terms of like experience and meeting people. Very crazy event. Last 30 minutes, we're gonna slowly start packing up. I'm gonna fill out the rest of the tax form. But yes, let me show you real quick some of the things that people gave us. So as you saw, Kat dropped us off this stamp rally prize, and then we also got these stickers. You guys can't really see, but they give us some freebies. Zoe did a sticker trade with us, and also we got a couple stickers from Overlord Inc. Jaden gave us these stickers. I also bought this cute little Waddle Dee guy that I want to put at my shop every time now. We got it from Reezy Inks, who is also part of their stamp rally, and they're our neighbor across from us. It looks cute. I don't know. I love it. Anyway, Lindsay, was it Mike? Mike is I didn't see what happened, y'all, but Mike is a photo bomber. He's a video bomber. He loves doing funny things in the background. We also just got a stamp rally prize from Single Spook, our neighbor, Lindsay. She gave us this as well. Oh my god, everyone's so nice here. Why is Anime Las Vegas so crazy? I gotta sign up for this event again. I probably got more stuff throughout this weekend, but I'm gonna hold off on showing you guys because otherwise it would be like an infinitely long compilation of things. Probably not infinitely long, but several minutes of me just showing things to you guys, and that's probably completely unnecessary. I will probably update you guys when we're packing up. People are like trickling down the aisles. The event has been really slow over the last like 3 hours, so I did like an hour of exploring and looking around the artist alley and exhibitors hall. Visited a lot of friends, met a lot of other vendors, friends of vendors, and things like that. So, like Bryan said, very fruitful event. We just finished. That's a record.
16 minutes.
Yeah, I think. Well, we started like briefly packing up like 5:55. We were like still finishing up some things, but in terms of like packing up everything, that's a record for me at least, for the crew. But we're gonna go say bye to some other people before we head out. And the entire venue smells like gas right now, so we're gonna be quick.
I've never seen anyone who eats like you. Like this.
I did tail end, right? Was it different?
Everybody, good job, everybody.